Good morning, and thank you for joining us here in Lombard, Illinois. We're at the 2022 Platt Hill Nursery Turkey Shoot for the Ladies Professional Racquetball Tour. Up next, we do have the Women's Open Finals. We have Valeria Centellas representing Argentina against the number 2 seed, Kelani Lawrence, representing the USA. To get here, Valeria had to beat her countrywoman, Martina Katz, and then Annie Roberts from Gresham, Oregon. Kelani had to beat Denise Maldonado from Chihuahua, Mexico, and then Cristina Maya from Cali, Colombia. Neither one had to go to a tiebreaker in any of their games. The most points scored against them was 9 points. Centellas will be up to serve first, 0-0. Nice pass down the right-hand side for Kelani Lawrence. Side out. Short serve.
Second serve. Point.
Another great pass down that right-hand side. First point goes to Kelani Lawrence.
Serving 0. Short.
Both players do have a built-in contingent of local fans.
Second serve. Skip point. Two serving 0. Side out. Side out. Two serving 0.
Quick side out for Kelani Lawrence.
Zero serving 2. Short.
Second
Second
serve.
serve. Side out. Two serving 0.
0 serving 4. Lawrence with the racket up, slowing Valeria down.
Point.
Ace serve from Valeria Centellas.
1 serving 4.
Great pass to the back left corner. Point scored. 2 serving 4.
Serving 4. Point.
Another ace serve. 3 serving 4.
3 serving 4. Side out.
Great bounce off that sidewall for Kelani Lawrence. Side out. 4 serving 3. Looks like she'll continue with the drive serve down that right side.
Hinder.
Replay hinder called.
Point. 5 serving 3.
5 serving 3.
Point. 6 serving 3. Point.
Behind the back from Valeria, and unable to save the
7
rally for
serving
her.
3.
Misses it going back to the back wall. 7-3.
Point. Timeout.
Timeout on the court. We'll be back in just a moment. Back from timeout. It's 8 serving 3.
Point. 9 serving 3.
Point scored. Knight serving 3. When Kelani gets into the rally, she has won more of those than not.
Skip point.
Most of it. 2/3 of Valeria's points have come off of ace serves. So she needs to relax and get back in the box
10
and do
serving
some more of
3.
that.
Point.
Nice wide angle pass there. 11-3.
11 serving 3. Short. Second serve. Skip point. Timeout.
Timeout on the court. We'll be back in just a moment. Serving 3. Just a reminder, this is an open division, so we're using USA racquetball rules. Each player has 3 30-second timeouts instead of the 2 1-minute timeouts that they're used to on the IRF and LPRT.
Skip.
Skip ball. Valeria's back in the service box. Timeout served her well.
3 serving 12.
3 serving 12.
Skip. Side out. 12 serving 3.
Skip called. 12-3.
Side out.
Great down the line pass from Valeria Centellas, putting her back in the service box.
3 serving 12. Short. Second serve. Side out.
Kelani cuts that lob off before it gets to that side wall.
12 serving 3.
Puts it away.
Skip point. 13 serving 3. Skip, side out. 3
Great scramble by Kelani Lawrence trying to get that back. Did not make it to the ball in time to get it to the front wall. 5 serving 13. Not sure exactly what Valeria is hoping to have happen there. The
13 serving 5.
ref was talking to some of the audience members, see if they could figure out what was going on. Called the score, 13-5. In the pro division, Valeria got to the round of 16 before losing to Monte Mejia, one of our finalists. Kelani got to the quarterfinals before she lost to the other finalist, Alexander Herrera. Both of those two ladies will be up next when this match is over.
Serving 14.
Valeria holds off the first game point opportunity. See if she can't get some momentum going before game 2 starts.
Side out.
As you heard, she is a little unhappy with that return. Second game point opportunity here for Kelani Lawrence.
Point game.
A serve. Good bounce off the back glass. Since we do have glass sides and back wall at this location, it does play a little differently than other locations. And the fact that the white wall that you see is about 6 inches to 7 inches behind the glass does make for some interesting adjustments that you have to make when you come onto this court for the first time. We're going to take a couple more commercial breaks, and we'll be back with game number 2.
Platt Hill Nursery, how can I help you?
For nearly 35 years, Platt Hill Nursery in Bloomingdale has been the cream of the crop in nursery stock. Started by Mr. Platt Hill himself back in the 80s, this one-stop shop for all your planting needs prides itself on their impressive selection of greenery and their even more impressive customer service.
If you don't know what you're doing, you will by the end of the day. You can find out anything you need to know.
With constant competition from big box stores, Platt Hill Nursery relies on its expert staff to be the difference the customers are looking for.
Well, people go into the box stores like Home Depot and Lowe's and Menards, but they don't get the professionalism or the knowledge that they do with the employees that work here at Platt Hill. And we live it, because every one of us is a gardener.
Each planting season brings in more customers every year, and the people at Platt Hill want to be the finest nursery they can choose.
In our mission statement, it says we're supposed to be the best garden center of our time. That's a tall order, and it's something that we strive to do all the time. So, in my opinion, we don't want to necessarily be the biggest, but in the end of the day, we want to be the best, and we want to treat our customers to the best product and the best service.
One thing that we like to do is give good customer service, because that's what we do here. That's what makes us Platt Hill Nursery.
We'd also like to extend thanks not just to Platt Hill Nursery, the primary sponsor of this event, but to our event silver sponsors as well: John O'Donnell, Jager Law, KWM Gutterman, Diane and Frank Bunker, Cheryl Kirk and Kent Lawson, Baird Warner. The Women's Senior Masters Racquetball Association made a donation in memory of Jeff Peters. Skin Deep Day Spa, Jam Trucking Inc., Dovetailed by Design, Anthony's Pizza, Taco Burrito King, Gino East, and the DuPage County Convention and Visitors Bureau. Thank you all very much for helping make this event happen. Players have been called to the court. We should be starting up in just a moment. We'd also like to thank our bronze level sponsors, Worley Home Decorating, Papa Nicholas Coffee, Davern's Tavern and Lounge, Little Debbie, Fellows Roofing, Equipo Vision, Alok Mehta, and John Thorson. Thank you all very much for making this event happen. All right, we had a tablet question from the ref. We got that resolved. Back for game 2. Kelani Lawrence serving 0-0.
Side out.
Nice cross-court pass by Valeria Centellas, putting her into the service box for the first time here in game 2. See if she can start out a little better than she had game 1.
Short.
Short serve.
Second serve. Side out. 0 serving 0.
Skip on the return. 1-0.
1 serving 0. Point.
2 quick points from Kelani. 2 serving 0.
Long. Second serve.
Long serve called. Second serve.
Short. Side out.
Double fault.
0 serving 2. Long. Second serve. Point. Or side out.
Kelani cuts off another in the front corner. Side out.
2 serving 0. Point. 3 serving 0. Short.
Serve came off the back wall a little less than Kelani expected. She was able to adjust her stance and put it away.
Double, double, double.
Two bounces called.
Four serving 0. Point
Broken ball.
or timeout.
So a broken ball is a replay.
Four serving 0.
Players will take a moment to warm up that ball. It's not as bad outside today as it was yesterday. We had
Okay. Four serving 0.
24 degrees and a bunch of rain and snow. We had nothing new overnight, and so the roads are clear, and it is a bit warmer.
Side out. Zero serving 4. Point.
Ace serve,
One serving 4.
one serving 4.
Skip point.
Skip on the return. Two serving 4 in favor. I'm sorry, Valeria Centellas serving.
Two serving 4. Skip point.
Lawrence skips that one in.
3 serving 4. Short.
Short serve.
Second serve.
Kelani has been cutting off the high lob to the left side. See if Valeria stays with it.
Skip. Side out. 4 serving 3. Short. Second serve. Point. 5 serving 3. Short. Short. Second serve. Point. Six serving 3. Hinder. Six serving 3.
Replaying, 6 serving 3. think I might have called that a penalty hinder myself.
Point.
Failure to move.
7-3. Timeout.
Timeout on the court. We'll be back in just a moment.
I'm Carla Munoz and I play with passion.
I play to be a role model for the kids.
I play for the adrenaline.
I play for the love of the game.
Serving 3.
Yeah, the other one's over there.
Side out. 3 serving 8.
Kelani misjudged the ball a little bit on that one. Point.
4 serving 8.
4 serving 8.
Are you okay? Replay.
Five serving 8. Drive serve right is short. Second serve.
Second serve.
Well, that makes me feel better that we knew it was some kids mess with it.
Point. Or side out.
Kelani with another great pinch back to herself. 8 serving 5.
Point. 9 serving 5.
So, unless I...
Side out.
Another great cross-court pass by Valeria Centellas on that
5
return.
serving 9.
Great down the line decision, seeing where Kelani was in the center, not choosing to pinch. 6-39.
Short. Second serve. Slide out. 9 serving 6. Timeout.
Timeout on the court. We'll be back in just a moment.
I'm Holly Scott, I'm 20 years old, and I'm from Seattle, Washington. I've been playing racquetball for about 15 years. My dad started because I didn't like the daycare at the gym, so I was very bored and I needed to go play racquetball. It's my calling. I love the LPRT. I get to travel, meet new people, work on my Spanish, and it's just a great experience and everyone should experience it. Reaching your dream foundation is really important to me because it helps me travel, to get experience, to do better in racquetball and in life. They teach you to do things professionally, on and off the court. My goal is to be number one. Obviously, same with everybody. It's difficult, but with their help, I can work for it every single tournament and get better. Donations are greatly appreciated, no matter how big or small. It helps players like me reach our dream.
This is my crappy one, right? Okay. I need to get one more of yours. Do you have one closer?
9 serving 6. Second serve. I didn't see your feet past the line.
Kelani hoping for the encroachment call. Referee says I didn't see your cross. 6-9.
Short. Second serve.
Another great decision to go down the line by Centellas.
7 serving 9.
A serve.
Second serve.
Looked good from here, but the ref calls it short. Second serve.
Serving 9. 8 serving 9. Short. Second serve.
Little contact there. We'll replay it.
8-9 over. Short. Second serve.
Nice behind the back return by Lawrence, keeping her
9 serving
in
8.
center court. And they'll put that down the line on the right.
Side out.
Great pinch by Valeria. Side out.
8 serving 9. Serving 8. Short. Second serve. Step point. 11 serving 8. Timeout.
Timeout on the court. We'll be back in just a moment.
Assuming there'll be enough sponsors here to look over and see the score.
Back in from timeout. Kelani Lawrence up to serve. 11 serving 8 here in game number 2.
11 serving 8. Point.
Okay. Yeah, we can definitely do that.
Little misjudgment there. I probably
12 serving 8.
explained that by the comment I made earlier about the glass being about 7 inches from the concrete.
because the fire stick's a little bit behind. But yeah, I mean, we can try that where
It's definitely a court where experience on it makes a big difference.
it just might not reach the wall, but we'll see. But if it doesn't, we'll just do that.
You have one more timeout.
Don't let me forget to get that fire stick.
Timeout.
Timeout on the court. We'll be back in just a moment. We would like to thank KMW Gutterman, Keith Miner. His business, one of his additional businesses is Game Changers, a local pickleball and restaurant location not too far from here.
Point.
We have our first match point opportunity here for Kelani Lawrence. 14 serving 8. And she ends on an ace serve. Great job. Thank you all very much for joining us. We'll be back in about 10 minutes with the the pro singles final, which will be Alexandra Herrera, the number 2 seed, and Monse Mejia, the number 5 seed. Join us then.